I was screwing around with shit in the Saluni Temple and I found this pathway in Princess Goot's quarters.
A ladder at the end of this hallway, kind of strange.
Reminds me of the ladder from Metal Gear Solid 3.
I better not be climbing for God knows how long. Okay, it triggered a cutscene, so I think I won't be doing any climbing manually. That alone would cover a video length.
I was spot on! Jesus Christ, who would even have the patience to build this kind of ladder? And how the hell did they even do it?
Well, when you're in a world where sorcerers and shit exist, it's not that hard. Just wave your staff or hand around and build it that way.
I thought the Underdark would have been a ways away still, but it seems we were closer than we first thought.
Didn't my guy have some drip on? Why is he running around in his bedtime clothes?
My best guess is that Donald wanted to leave for Moonrise Towers ASAP, and he had no time to put his shit on and has to deal with it for now. You snooze, you lose, Joe.
Yeah, that's it. Enforce a bit of world building in my campaign. A fucking one. Somebody tampered with my dice.
You got another chance. Stop crying about it, Donald.
I know, but it's still not cool.
Stop being a bitch and roll again.
Fine, I'll fucking try again and waste the thieves' tool. Well, there goes another wasted tool, and I was one off.
If you got another tool, use it, or you can just shoot the door down.
I don't want to accidentally start a fight if there are friendlies, though. Fuck yeah, 20 dead on.
Congrats, now let's actually get on with the adventuring.
More are coming.
That voice. What was that?
They're coming. They're coming.
Please, can he not set off Zarbon so often?
Careful. If we can hear it, perhaps it can hear us.
They are coming. You are coming.
5 times? I think that's a personal best record on the channel.
Was swallowed by a chorus of turbulent music. Through one creature sing many voices, the harmony of an entire collective.
Sovereign, he has come. He is here.
The choir fades. A single melody rises above the others, brassy and commanding.
I am sovereign.
You see a vision. Your lifeless body wrapped in fungal tendrils. The Sovereign is threatening you.
State your purpose.
Aren't these guys like the main ingredient to magic shrooms?
They're pretty much magic shrooms on their own right now.
Seems legit.
Bitch, you think you can just threaten me like I'm a nobody? How about if I can win this little dice roll, you will fuck off and leave me alone? I barely managed to do that. I was ready to tear them apart.
Well, now you've made some friends. Good job.
Fungal roots weave through your mind, seeking your true intent. Then the Sovereign drones a new melody, cautious but welcoming.
Descend to me. Let us speak in flesh.
The persistent music coaxes you forward. The Sovereign expects you.
Ah, a visitor. You're a welcome sight. But let us observe the customs of the locals.
The scholar's brow tenses. His voice spills into your skull, the spores connecting mind to mind.
Blurg, proud member of the Society of Brilliance, at your service. Or perhaps not. Your mind is far more complex than that of the fungi.
That sounds like something geeks in high school would come up with.
Understandable. We are small in number and rarely stay in one place for long. My colleagues and I are working to improve conditions in the Underdark. This need not be such a dire, hostile place. It's curious to find a surface dweller here. What has brought you down so deep?
Who would be dumb enough to try the deception option?
We all know you would try, Joe.
Truly remarkable. But why come to the Underdark, where they hold so much power?
Because Halsin told me to come here, basically.
You were infected by an illithid tadpole? It's a miracle you're still intact. You must be worried sick, but have no fear. I have a friend who may be able to assist. Omelium!
I hope this is important, Blurg. My Zerkwood samples need constant attention.
It is. This adventurer has an illithid tadpole inside his head, but he hasn't turned.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible, but intriguing. Are you looking to have it extracted?
Oh, okay. So I went from being mind-fucked by a mind flayer to getting help from a
Open
mind
your
flayer.
mind
Didn't
to
quite
it.
see that coming.
Let us see what lurks within.
Well, I didn't come down here for nothing, so have at it.
As the Meloan's mind pierces yours, the tadpole pulses with power. It feels 10 times its size. Alive, awake, almost smug.
This is most unusual. The incubation period should be complete, as should your transformation. But the larva is infused with strange magic. It appears to be in some form of stasis.
Wait, so does that mean I'm fucking boned?
No, it appears to be shielded from physical and magical influence. And even without the shield, the extraction would involve severe cranial trauma.
Nothing a little douse of magical healing fluid from RE7 can't
It
fix.
is not ideal. The process would surely kill you.
My crew has revivify scrolls.
But not to worry. Should you transform, I will happily perform a new examination.
So basically, when I get killed as a mind flayer.
A Nautiloid? Fascinating. I have never set foot on one myself. They were our warships during the greatest eras of the Illithid Empire. We ruled the entire astral plane from their decks. The design was lost when the Gith rebelled and ended our dominion.
I mean, technically the Gith saved the world?
Of course. I am sorry I cannot assist you in its removal. But I have an idea.
Oh, perhaps I should start taking notes.
There may be a way to bypass that stasis. There are many alchemical substances that can influence the mind.
If it's like hacking a Facebook account, it should be easy.
A tincture distilled from a collection of rare mushrooms. They have subtle psionic influence. I would require a fresh ton of madness and Timusk spores. But be warned, in their natural state, both of these mushrooms can be quite dangerous. Timusks cause confusion in those that approach them. The tongue is self-explanatory.
So your idea for helping me is to get me high, got it.
My formula will hamper the more harmful effects once the mushrooms are brewed into a potion. Your sanity, however much you possess, should remain intact.
He'll just see some weird shit in the meantime.
Like dragons and hexes and shit.
The Underdark, of course, although they are quite rare, and their discovery perilous. I imagine Lenore would have them in her possession. She served Mystra as a cleric.
Oh, cool. So I am on an elaborate fetch quest.
The southwest when I last saw her, although her tower does have a tendency to move.
Are we playing Baldur's Gate 3 or are we rewatching the Castlevania anime series?
May your travels be safe and swift.
Well, what the fuck did we just trigger? Why are we in a battle?
I'd imagine it has to do with the big-ass creature on the other side of the gorge.
When in doubt, just shoot it where the map points.
Well, let's hope that this doesn't happen too often since it's like a fucking minefield walking around in the Underdark.
Don't get your hopes up. Better to stay prepared than to be jumped and panic.
Well, let's just see what else lurks down here. We got a lot of ground to cover.
A chill runs through you. Your magic, the fire that burns within, is fading.
What the fuck? Why was I dragged down here if my magic can be taken away?
I didn't know that would happen.
The magic in your fingers sparks, but your spells fail again and again, consumed by the Susa flower.
Hey, what's wrong? You look spooked.
Yeah, my magic's been sapped by some dumbass flower.
Gone. But you're a sorcerer. Isn't magic You?
Yes, but just like someone tossing you in an ice-cold lake, I can be powerless in a
It's the
snap.
bloody Underdark. Never know what mad shit you're gonna run into down here.
Well, let's not get too caught up with Mother Nature and press on.
Stop! Stop! Bibberbang!
You recognize the name. Bibberbang, a mushroom that releases dangerous spores. Highly flammable.
Why the hell is he even in this ship?
I know that. Scroll. Escape. My bag, please. I've dropped it somewhere.
I'm sure you could pick it out amongst all the green balls.
Yes! That's... Yes!
Well, this could either become a fucking Home Alone scene or I'll succeed and he'll be safe. Here goes nothing. Okay, now I won't see a dwarf go up in flames. We can all go home happy.
Ah! Oh, I'm fine. I just have to... And then... Here! God. Ah, right, as... what were you saying?
I don't fucking know. I didn't really say anything.
Damn it. I must... need to go. For you. Your trouble. Ta.
About as coherent as Joe Biden, although McConnell can be like that as well.